Hello everyone, this is Isaac, and for this video, we are going to go over a problem from our 12102 high school contest. This problem is target 4. So let's read through it. In a virtual game, Maple and 5 of her friends are splitting up into more than one group to scout an area. However, each group must have at least 2 people, except for Maple, who can be by herself. She must be pretty strong. I wonder if she has 1,000 defense. How many ways are there for them to split up? So, in all we have 6 friends who split into more than one group, and for the most part, each group has at least 2 people, and there may be a group of 1, which is Maple herself. So, to count the number of ways that they can split up, we need to first see in what ways they can split up. For instance, they can split up into one group of 1 and a group of 5. They can split up into a group of 1 and then a group of 2 and a group of 3. Both of these are Maple. We can have a group of 2 and a group of 4. We have a group of 3 and a group of 3. We can have a group of 2, 2, and 2. And these are the only ways that we can split up this group into more than one group, so that there is at most one group of 1, which we put Maple in. So let's go through each case. For our first case here, there's just one way because we just put Maple here, and then the rest of the friends will be in the remaining group. So this amounts to one way. For this second case, Maple must be in this group, and from here, we can choose 2 out of 5 friends to be in the group of 2. And then the remaining friends will be in the group of 3. So what we have here is that there are 5 choose 2 ways to split the group into groups of 1, 2, and 3. So this comes out to 10. Okay, for the remaining groups, we don't really need to worry about the individual Maple anymore. We can just split 6 friends into these groups. For the 2 and 4, there are 6 friends, and we choose 2 of them to go into the group of 2. So this is 6 choose 2, which is 15. For 3, 3, we need to be more careful here. So let's go ahead and label these groups first. So I'm just going to label these groups A and B first. Then the number of ways that we can put 6, like out of the 6 friends and put them into the group of 3, which is group A, is 6 choose 3. So if we had these groups labeled A and B, then the number of ways to split the friends into group A and group B, so that each group has 3 people, is 6 choose 3. However, we need to then divide by 2 because there are 2 ways we could have labeled these 2 groups. So we count each of these possibilities twice of splitting into 3 groups which are indistinguishable. So we divide that by 2, and this will come out to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have a 2 at the bottom as well. So we multiply all these together, and we cancel to get 10 from this possibility. Finally, we have 2, 2, 2. And what we can do here, again, is label the groups A, B, and C, and we will account for counting each of these multiple times because we label these. So the number of ways to put 6, out of 6 friends and choose 2 of them to go into group A is 6 choose 2. Then with the remaining 4 friends, the number of ways to put them in group B is 4 choose 2, and then the remaining 2 friends will go into group C. So if we labeled these groups A, B, and C, this would be the number of ways we could split the friends into these groups. But if we were to have these groups unlabeled, then we would have counted each possibility 6 times because there are 6 ways we can arrange the labels A, B, and C to these groups. So we divide this by 6. So this will come out to 6, 5, 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we also have a 6 in the denominator. And so after canceling things out, we get that there are 15 ways we can split the friends up into 3 groups of 2. Finally, we just add all of these together through casework, and the total number of ways that these friends can split up into these groups is, these are each 25, this comes up to 50, and our answer is 51.
Hi everybody, this is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do: like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.